I absolutely hate the videos that come out on YouTube that say after 24 hours that
this is the best deck
when it comes to any new card, right? Everyone's gonna say everything's the best deck. It's just how it always goes. However, I can showcase a good deck. I can showcase a deck that did really well. So let's make this very clear. Nobody's gonna know what the best deck for Iron Lad in the first 24 hours of his existence is. But what I can tell you without a question of a doubt, and I have the stats to prove it, is that I had a lot of success with him in a Thanos deck. So let me show you. This is LOCKJAW LANOS. We showcased it back on the 7 decks to try. This was the last one I tried at the end of a 6-hour stream, trying 20 games here, 20 games here, 20 games here. So yes, it is a small pool to work from. But man, when I tell you, this deck does well, this deck does crazy, crazy well. We just logged off. I'm gonna put my stats up here. 20 matches, we went 16-4 and 41 cubes. We're averaging over 2 cubes a game with this deck. So we're gonna just go right on into it and kind of revisit everything that this deck is going to do. Let's go to the deck view and pull up LOCKJAW LANOS. Now, the feature of this deck, of course, is the fact that Iron Lad can copy a lot of really good effects, including the stones. So he is getting you extra card draws. He is throwing out there the ability for you to move over to the side. He is a second Lockjaw without needing to move over a Lockjaw to use it a second time. He is a very versatile card in the ongoing deck. So you play him typically on turn 5 or turn 6, as a backup play to pull out one of these other big moments. Yes, of course, you're always gonna have that lottery chance that sure, it could pull the She-Hulk ability, or it could pull the Daredevil ability on turn 5. Of course, it's got that chance, but the chance, given how many positive effects are in this ongoing deck, the chance that it's gonna pull something negative for you is actually incredibly low. So I had a lot of games where not only just his abilities, but his straight up stat line of 4-6 won me games. Otherwise, it is a pretty straightforward ongoing Thanos deck. You have the outs of running Spectrum in here, so everybody can boost up at the last second. Yes, Jeff the Baby Landshark, we're all telling you, he's a great card. He's great in here because of Professor X, and we can move him around as need may be. I love playing Captain America when you have a deck that isn't focused on killing the stones. You're not trying to destroy them, you're trying to embellish them. So you've got the Blue Marvel in here, you've got Captain America in here, you've got Iron Man in here. You have a lot of really, really good effects. And I did not plan on making a video about Iron Lad and a deck that he does really well in on day 1, because of everything I said in the beginning of the video. But this deck is worth taking a look at some of these highlights because they were exciting, they were fun, and this reinvigorated for me the idea that you maybe don't need to have Howard the Duck with Iron Lad. A lot of other decks, it felt like it. This one, not the case. Take a look at some of the gameplay here that we have from the Twitch stream. I appreciate all of the support, and thank you guys so much for continuing to support me here on the guest list. If you liked what you saw today, please hit that like button, follow button, subscribe button, do all the above, and I'll see you next time. And I really, truly think that in the next patch, it will be discussed or talked about in the patch notes when it comes to Galactus, but I also don't think that we're gonna see a change to Galactus. You know, we've talked about it on the podcast at length, on a variety of podcasts, not just our own, that something needs to happen. What that thing is, I don't know, but something needs to happen. I truly do think, though, that with all of this, I think that the best change that could happen to Marvel Snap is by making a wave a 4-cost card. Let's spread this out and play Iron Lad. Hi. Wow, look at that. It wouldn't kill Death Wave. It would just nix the final 3-card play down to a 2-card play. The Galactus deck gets more manageable. Deathwave gets more manageable. The Sandman deck gets more manageable. All of it does. All with the same move. All right. Lockjaw's in the hand, so you can't turn into that. What can you turn into? Let's see. Iron Lad says, I'm going to be She-Hulk. So you go ahead and be a She-Hulk, because that does nothing good to help me. Bast Brood. Bastriot? Oh, Surfer. Avengers! Surfer Patriot again. Surfer Patriot again. Do I have enough low cards, though, to win the big house? I mean, does... Should I... I'd literally have to do that the other way around, because all of my big cards in my hand, I have a really good chance to get a lower card if I shuffle in the Daredevil, right? It's a 50-50 shot for the same amount of power, if not different. The Soul Stone could help me. I have no combination that benefits this, right? It's all about the big houses. That's the competition right now. Is 5, 7, 8, and then whatever good enough? Even if it only pulls a Mind Stone, the worst possible stone it could pull. That's 9, 10. That's 10 in the big house. Let's find out. Worst stones are Space and Mind. And it pulls Thanos! Woo! Thanos coming in big on Lockjaw, baby. Victory. Wow. This deck is nuts. Iron Lad, you're fun. We're 10-2 with this deck. It's such a strong stat line, it wins lanes. Let's get Lockjaw down early. So that way we can start playing into it. Blade into Hela. Love it. Already gone. Turn 1. Hey, doggy. Let's play in. Should we play into it repeatedly early? I think so. Nah. Change of heart. We'll play the Daredevil in here, though. Maybe get a stone and toss that, too. There we go. We got the fodders. Give me 2 stones. Toss it back in. Give me a couple more. So green, yellow, purple, red, blue or orange. Iron Lad pulls Jeff the Baby Land Shark. Look at this. We got a floating Iron Lad. We got an Iron Shark. That's so stupidly satisfying. Whee! Okay, let's go. 1, 2, give me cards. Change it up into X-Mansion, which does nothing for us anyway. Reality disappears, turned into Captain America. Nice. Let's see how much they remember about Jeff the Baby Land Shark, too. because I haven't showed it, but obviously it took it on. So are they paying attention is the question. Be careful here. What do you got? Drac? Ooh, Drac's tough. It's a full discard deck. They got rid of Hela, Moon Knight, and Gambit. With 3 cards in the hand. It's a full-on discard style deck. This is actually a tough call now. I think I sacrifice it. I think we let it go and we compete elsewhere. I think we compete here. And then possibly pull a stone, or we toss a shark, let it shut down. Yeah. So ongoing. We have a bunch of stuff that this could pull out. This reinforces that side, and in here pretty strong. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 onto 7. That's 26 going into this lane. I feel pretty good about that. All right, let's see what the Soulstone gives us, though, because that's the big piece. Soulstone drops into Thanos again! Blue Marble reinforces everybody, brings up 26 in Asgard. MODOK makes everybody disappear. It's going to turn into a 16 for the Vault. The Vault is all yours. MODOK does not hold down the X-Mansion, and we take 2 cubes.
Enough said, bub. Victory.
God. Can we acknowledge the fact here that this is an 80% win rate deck right now?
Destiny will arrive.
This is a great deck. I might use this to climb. See what I can. Ooh, wait, can I get this on 3, 4, 5? That would be nice. Play this on 3 to get down the Blue Marble. That's the play. Let's try and steal Crimson. I wonder what they're playing. Get a bunch of cards. Blue Marble into Crimson.
Opponent snapped.
And the Shiny Kamen. Welcome on in. Hey, you just played me a minute ago with the Sandman deck. I just want to say GG. Yeah, I was expecting Dr. Doom on that final play, and then when you came down with the Magneto, I will say you are one of 3 losses with this deck. We are... Here, put it up on the screen there. We are 12-3 right now with this deck. You are 1 of 3. I was not expecting the Magneto, and that really screwed me up. So, and it was a great play. Absolutely fantastic play. Credit where credit is due. What did you turn into? A Groot. Iron Lad turned into Groot. You're running Groot in your deck. Why are you running? Oh! You're running my deck! You're playing Cerebro 6! No, this isn't my deck. It's Nebula. Wait a minute. If you have Groot in this deck, you've got to be running Cerebro 6. I'm gonna drop this now. Yeah. You're mine. That Nightcrawler can move. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. It's the same thing, but more. Yeah, that's a better play. I'll put the blue marble down, show threat on this side at 6, and then show threat on this side at 9. So now you got to pick and choose your battle. Who done it first? I did. I put out that video with Cerebro 6 Monday morning. But this isn't Cerebro 6. I don't know what this is. They got one card to play. I don't know what they're playing. I feel like I'm gonna snap back. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, it's in that video. Let's go. What could they have in there? If they have blue marble, they win. Got him!
Victory.
Clicking the wrong thing to emote. Chamo. It's Symbionite. Symbionite.
Universe shall be set right.
Rickety. Could be good. Really like my Soul Stone, though. I don't want to pop the Soul Stone yet. Ooh. One of these two would be nice. I'll take it. 2 ongoings in there. Well, it's a Thanos on Thanos, which I don't think in all of the games so far we have had yet. So that's awesome. We're going to skip. Because I want to save that Power Stone. Either for Lockjaw fodder or for a last-minute Spectrum boost ongoing. You're going to kill your Reality Stone. Okay.
Opponent snapped.
I'll move on with you. I'll move on. I'm going to toss the Reality Stone into Asgard. Or I could kill the Rickety Bridge. I could kill the Rickety Bridge, which might be a much more strategic move. Depending on what I draw here. A stone would help. Stone would have really helped. I'm not banking on the Thanos. I still have 3 stones in the deck with 3 turns to go. This turn included. So let's do 1, 2, 3. We have good 5, 6 in our hand. They've already used their reality. I'm going to use mine. Another Sakaar. What is that, hard-coded? That any land change from a reality stone is going to turn into a Sakaar? I'll take a free She-Hulk down. You got your Thanos down, so now it's actually really competitive because I have mine. With waving on 4. They're going into turn 5 with 2 abilities. What are you playing? I'm not ready for this. Death and Galactus. This is a null play. This is all a freaking null play. If I pull this over, that's 1, 13, 26, 28. Default, thank you so much for coming on in and joining us here on the guest list. Welcome on in. Oh, man. Trying to think if I have anything. I have one shot. I have one shot right now, and that's to pull Professor X. Pull the 2 stones out of the deck. Pull Iron Lad, Professor X? No, Iron Man. Iron Man doubles up, goes to 44. Total on the board is 25, 6, 7, 8. They got 28, they got 30. They do not have it. Snap back. I don't think they have it. I'm counting it over here on the tracker as well in the stats. This is everything that died. Because I see the Death, the Thanos, and the She-Hulk. That's 30 in and of itself. It's not enough. I'd love for you to go forward, but it's not enough.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Spider-Man and a Soul Stone. That's a straight up Cube Dono right there. Symbionite, you are a scholar and a gentleman. That's a straight up Cube Dono and a huge Iron Lad win.